Hi Team S&G, welcome to this week's update. I've been gone for quite a while. Actually, as you know, or a lot of you know, the website was down for a while, and finally we figured out what was going on. There were some updates and all that kind of stuff, but it crashed. But we're back. So here's the first update in probably close to a month. So got to recognize the top riders and such, but before we do that, got a little bit of a laundry list of things to go through. So let's start with the good news. First off, congrats to everybody. We've been doing a really good job of not moving quotes into orders until we have that 50% deposit. Awesome, great, way to go. I appreciate you guys by adhering to that policy, taking it serious, and making it happen. So a pat on the back to everybody. Keep up the good work. Okay. For those of you that are new, the rule is we need 50% deposit before you can turn a quote into an order. Okay, and talk to your veteran teammates. They've been doing a wonderful job, especially in the last month or two. So keep up the good work. What else we got going? Oh, this time of the year, super busy at all the stores, right? Tons of installations, people wanting stuff done before the kids go back to school, all that kind of stuff. Real quick, it's always our policy not to put people on the schedule until we physically have the material in your store. Okay, we've been having a lot of issues where we're trying to meet deadlines and promise things and go super fast, but what it's doing, it's impacting the schedule. We're filling up the schedule with jobs for material that's not even here. We find out the day of installation or maybe the night before installation, and it just creates a whole bunch of headaches and havoc, and it's really not very good customer service if you get the call at 5 o'clock, hey, I know we're supposed to be out there tomorrow, but we don't have the material. So, rule again, don't schedule the job until we got the material in hand, okay? What else we got going? I got to mention, Human Resources, our HR department with S&G, Andrea Guy, sent out an email to everybody in the company. Hopefully when you were hired, you got the official S&G employee handbook. Hopefully that you read it. I know that's maybe sketchy or 50-50, but hey, if you turn to page 23, it talks about facial hair, long hair, not coming to work dressed properly. It talks about tattoos, all that kind of stuff, okay? You got to follow the employee handbook. It's part of being an employee, okay? It's just the way it is. So I know some people have been kind of skating the issue and trying to get away with things. The notice went out on Tuesday. There'll be another one coming out in another week or two. And then after that, it's going to be starting to write people up. So please take care of it yourself. We don't want to go through the hassle of making a big deal and writing people up to get them to conform to the employee handbook. It's not that difficult. 95% of the company does it on an everyday basis. If you're one of the people that thinks you're going to get away with it, you're not. We're going to start cracking down. So just take care of it right now, and enough said on that. Okay, what do we got coming new? Got some really exciting stuff. We in our black carpet basket rack special order carpets. First, we're going to refill some of the ones, the samples that we're low on, and then we have probably maybe 4, 5, 6, half a dozen or so brand new products coming out, and those will be out hopefully by the end of the month in your store. So I'll point them out to your store manager. I'll be around to the stores, help you guys put some of them out, and some great values. So keep an eye out on those. And as always, if you're new, we allow 3 samples to be checked out at a time for 2 days. 3 samples only for 2 days. Okay, need to get those samples back, because when you're out of samples, you don't have much to sell, obviously. What else we got coming that's new? Karastan. If you've been in the floor covering industry for any length of time, you've heard about the name or you've heard the term Karastan. Karastan is a division of Mohawk Industries. Karastan Carpet, they used to be their own mill before Mohawk bought them, but they've been in business for like 100 years, okay? They set the bar when it comes to quality carpeting. Okay, they are like the number one El Primo, Presidente, whatever it is, but they're at the top of the heap, okay? And they have chosen us, little S&G, to be one of their honorary dealers. There aren't that many dealers nationwide, but they like what they're doing. They like the way we treat our customers, how we handle our claims, the quality of our installation, and they said, guys, you meet the criteria to be a Karastan dealer. So we're going to start to carry Karastan in the next couple weeks. the reps will be around to your stores to put up the new Karastan racks. Okay. Now, from what I understand, some are flip cards, some are standalone racks, things like that. Personally, I haven't seen them, but I'm excited about it. There are pattern carpets, there's cut piles, there's soft yarns, there's a whole wool line. Talk about crazy. When I was looking at the pricing, we're going to have wool carpet out there now on the floor that you can sell somebody for only $17 a foot. I mean, that is like insane to think that people buy carpet for $17, $18, $20 a foot. But you know what's wild? They do. There's a store in San Francisco called California Carpets that I was in there probably a couple years ago. And not only do they sell a bunch of wool carpet, they stock rolls of wool carpet. And you walk through their showroom and it's like, oh, price tag, $14 a foot, $13 a foot, $22 a foot. Carpet only. So there's people out there that pay that kind of money for carpet. You know, especially in the Bay Area, you got some of those high-tech guys that got a ton of money and they like the idea of wool being a natural product and such. But it's expensive. It's not for everybody, okay? And not all the wool is that expensive. They have wools that are going to be, I think $7 is kind of where they start. But when the racks come up, I'm sure the reps will do a quick PK with you. But remember, that is a luxury, super high-end product. It's not for everybody. In fact, it's not for most people, okay? So be selective who you're going to show that to. If you start seeing yourself and feeling like you're always going to the Karastan rack, you're probably going to price yourself out of the ballpark on most orders, okay? Again, very high-end, very exclusive clientele, okay? What else do we have coming? A whole new laminate line called Cascade. 12 mil thick laminate. There's like, oh, I don't know, 35, 40 different SKUs. We're really excited about that. That'll be coming out in the next few weeks also, so keep an eye out for that one. What else? Hey, we started our official kickoff, not only with football season and exhibition starting, we started to kick off with the Shop at Home program last month in July. Our advertising featured it. We have the new 866 number. It's on the website, all that kind of good stuff. We got 88 Shop at Home leads. Big number, over double than what we normally get. We're expecting that number here in August to be somewhere around 110, and by the end of the year, hopefully we'll be doing about 140, 150 Shop at Homes measures a month. So awesome, great news, great opportunity for the in-home sales consultants, formerly known as estimators, as well as you, the salespeople. Okay. Now, as great as the number was we got, I was a little disappointed with our closure rate, candidly. We need to do a better job of closing those. You know, if we do a measure for somebody, that we sell about 60% of them. Well, these 88 Shop at Homes, we did not do anywhere near that good. So the in-home sales consultant is going to do their best to qualify them at the home, show them product, and try to sell them. But if they don't, it's your job, your responsibility as a flooring consultant to contact that customer, wow them, woo them, get them back in the store to look at other product selections and sell that job, okay? We want to sell as many jobs as we possibly can, okay? No good comes of us losing a job, okay? Sure, sometimes you got to drop the price a little bit to get the order, but what happens is we do a great job. That customer loves us. They're going to tell their neighbors. They're going to tell their relatives, their friends. Again, over 80% of our business comes from referrals. So if we lose a job, we're not going to get the referral, okay? Sell every job. Go to your managers. Be aggressive. Take the orders. Drop price when you have to. Sell the value of S&G. Sell our warranties, okay? People want to buy from us. People love us. They just don't know that we're willing to do whatever it takes to make that transaction happen, okay? Sell the job. Get the referrals. It's how you're going to build your business, how you're going to build your clientele, how you're going to start writing $100,000 a month like we have people do almost every month in the company, okay? We're going to recognize those $100,000 writers, okay? So, first off, let's start with Miss Julie. These are the top writers for the month of July. We had Julie in the Elk Grove store. Julie's a newbie. Julie had sales over $61,000. So, awesome. Good job. Congratulations, and welcome to the S&G team. We had Mr. Russ in Rancho Cordova. Russ, another newbie. Russ had great sales over $86,000, Russ. Awesome. Good for you. Good job. Rockland, Miss Stephanie. Stephanie led the way again with sales over 77,000. We had Wendy in Almaden. Wendy's one of the new gals down there. Had a phenomenal, I think this was only her fourth month on commission. Wendy had sales over $107,000. Awesome, fantastic, almost unbelievable. John in Santa Clara, Mr. Johnny, again, banged it out for $108K. Johnny, what can you say, man? You are the consummate professional. And then we had Big Bill Spragass down in Pleasanton, led the whole company, sales over $112,000. So great job, Billy. Proud of you. Way to go. Real quick, got to recognize the people that were able to get the social media going. We were paying for the last 2 months, June and July. Excuse me, for if you got your name mentioned on the customer lobby page or on Yelp. So who do we have on customer lobby? We had Russ from Rancho, Todd from Rancho, Nels from Rockland, and we had Shauna and Almaden. Okay, so that was 4 people were able to get positive reviews on the customer lobby page. And when it came to Yelp, we had 4 people get mentioned also, and actually all 4 of them were from the Pleasanton store. We had Louie and Victoria were mentioned on one review together, and Amy and Hector both mentioned on another review together. So each one of those 8 people is going to get a crisp $20 bill next time I'm through, and great job, way to go. Okay, but we only had 8 people, and I think a total of like 6 reviews. We went triple that. So I'm going to extend the thing for you for the months of August and September. If you can get a customer to write a positive review about S&G and mention you by name in either customer lobby or Yelp during the month of August and September, you get a $20 bill for every time it happens. Okay? So make it happen. It's called the law of reciprocity. You do a good job for a customer, they want to give you something back, and what they're going to give you back is that positive review. Ask them, okay? You call them the day after installation. They're thrilled. They love everything. They're happy. You say, can you do me a favor then? Can you go on our website and post on customer lobby? Can you write a positive Yelp review? It's going to help me get more sales, earn better commissions, all that kind of good stuff. So, and people love to do it for you because you've treated them well and they want to give back to you because you gave them so much. So, with that being said, hey guys, I'm out of here. I know it was quick, went through a lot of stuff. But keep your eyes open because lots of changes coming down the way on the sales floor. Okay, remember the quotes. 50% down to turn it into an order. Remember the employee handbook. You got to look sharp, dress sharp, be sharp. Okay? And remember, nobody does what we do because in 2014 our mantra is taking care of business. And when you're taking care of business, we can't be beat. Guys, thanks for the hard work. In passing, we had a real good July. We're off to a quick start in August, so keep up the good work. Keep running hard. And thank you. Take care. We'll see you around the stores. Bye-bye.